Good day, ladies and gents, this is Leo from the Yu-Gi-Oh! Roundup, and I'll be rounding up this week's Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG, OCG, and Master Duel news. All sources will be linked in the description below. Thank you YG Organization for continuing to report all things Yu-Gi-Oh! And the translators for allowing players to continue to choreograph new support ahead of the TCG schedule. We appreciate all the work you've done for the Yu-Gi-Oh! Community. Disclaimer, I will only be covering news in relation to Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG, OCG, and Master Duel formats, as we do not have an official TCG Rush Duel format, and all merchandise and anime related news will be omitted from this roundup. These videos are more so about getting people up to speed on the latest Yu-Gi-Oh! Physical card game news of the week, so I'll only be highlighting a few key cards from any of the new card reveals. First, I recommend you make your own opinion of the new reveals after reading what the rest of the new revealed cards do. Without further ado, let's begin the news roundup. So this will be a month's worth of news that I have not covered thanks to being on vacation, so I'll do my best to keep intro short and simple as I not bloat this video out too much. We have confirmation that Legacy of Destruction will be the new set coming out after Phantom Nightmare. This will be released in the OCG on the 27th of January 2024. The Quarter Century Secret Rare for the World Premiere Pack 4 in OCG is Dark Magician Girl with the Dark Side of Dimensions art, nice for collectors. TCG will be getting a new exclusive set once again with Maze of Millennia, which will be including cards for the Animation Chronicle set for OCG this year. This set will come out on the 19th of January 2024. For September, we have a bunch of new Master Duel related content. A new Duel Pass which includes an Ancient Fairy Dragon icon, a pink icon frame, Odd Eyes Arc Pendulum Dragon monster art, and Cross Sheep Mate. The story also now has new accessories, as with Otohime the Manifest and Bikanko sleeves, Deluxe sleeves and Chaos Exceeds Evolution, Galactic Gathering of Dragons, Pearly icon, light card case, light icon frame, Polymerization mate base, Polymerization deluxe icon frame, and Ninja Grandmaster Hanzo mate. We have new select secret packs in Noble Knights of Crimson Flowers and Beetle Troops Roll Out, and a selection pack, Galactic Evolution, which will most likely be almost done by the time this video is up. We also have the new Ninja Structure deck as well that has been released. Master Duel has also updated with their own Forbidden and Limited list, which has been deployed since 10th of October 2023. The list is as follows. For Forbidden, we have Kelbeck and number 89, Limited, Nimble Beaver and Tailwind's Heaviness, and now Unlimited, Emancipator Analyzer, Luster Pendulum, and number 75. We also have a new solo mode for the 6 Samurais, which is a continuation from the original, this time introducing the Legendary 6 Samurai. You'll be able to obtain the Legendary 6 Samurai Shian in pack sleeves and icon. We also have a new secret pack in the opening act of an Apocalypse, a new dual field in Archfiend Palabrivet, Kashtira Arise Hot Sleeves, Fire Icon Frame, Rescue Ace Turbulence as a wallpaper, a Fire card case, and a new selection pack in Flame of Fury. We also have the Duelist Cup, which will start tomorrow from the 17th of October to the 30th of October, with the second stage starting on 27th of October. Read the article in the description below regarding the World Championship Series for next year for Master Duel. OCG has their ban list revealed that is now deployed as of 1st of October 2023. The changes are as follows. Forbidden, we have Agido, Kelbeck, Chaos Ruler, and number 86. Limited, we have T-Elements Kashtira and Block Dragon. Semi-limited, we have Rescue Ace Airlifter, Purely Delicious Memory, Rivalry Warlords, Gyusu the Orcus Mech Knight, Supreme King Dragon Dogworm, Draconic Diagram, and Flonderies and the Participant Map. Unlimited, we have Armageddon Knight, Super Heavy Samurai Bike, Prank Kids Meow Meow Moo, and Trickstar Light Stage. Rolling out the Phantom Nightmare reveals, we have the following new effect monster in Phantasmal Summoning Beast, a level 7 Dark Fiend effect monster with 0 attack and defense. You can only use the first and second effect of this card's name each once per turn. You can tribute this card, add 1 Uriah Lord of Searing Flames, Haman Lord of Striking Thunder, or Ravia Lord of Phantasms from your deck or graveyard to your hand. Then you can special summon 1 level 10 Pyro, Thunder or Fiend monster whose attack equals its own defense from your hand, ignoring its summoning conditions, but they cannot attack directly this turn. You can banish this card from your graveyard, add 1 Dimensional Fusion Destruction from your deck to your hand. Next is Magmacho Dragon, a level 8 Fire Pyro effect monster with 1800 attack and 2200 defense. You can only use the first and second effect of this card's name each once per turn. You banish up to 3 fire monsters from your graveyard, this card gains 400 attack for each, until the end of this turn. If a face-up fire monster you control is destroyed by a card effect while this card is in your graveyard, you can special summon this card but banish it when it leaves the field. Then, draw 1 card. Coming up is Memento Addict Ghost, a level 2 Dark Fiend effect monster with 550 attack and 400 defense. You can only use the first and second effect of this card's name each once per turn. If this card is normal or special summon, you can target 1 Memento card in your graveyard, except Memento Addict Ghost, add it to your hand. If this card is sent to the graveyard by a Memento Monster's effect, you can special summon this card. Now we have Back Mutation, a new spell card which does the following. You can only activate 1 card with this card's name once per turn. Tribute 1 fusion or synchro monster. Special summon 1 monster with the same original level from your deck, but return it to the hand during the end phase. Our next card is Goblin Paratrooper Squad, a level 4 Wind Warrior effect monster with 0 attack and 2000 defense. You're going to use the first and second effect of this card's name each once per turn. This card is special summoned from the hand in attack position. You can target one effect monster your opponent controls, change this card to defense position, also negate that target's effects while this card is in face-up defense position. If a monster is special summoned to your opponent's field while this card is in your graveyard, you can discard one card, add this card to your hand. We have a trap card now in Rumpel Tearful. You can only use either the first or second effect of this card's name once per turn. Declare one monster card's name, neither player can special summon monsters with that original name for the rest of the turn, except from the graveyard. You can banish this card from your graveyard and declare one monster card's name, neither player can activate the effects of monsters on the field with that original name for the rest of this turn. Here comes Gate Guardian support with a new effect monster and spell card. Dark Guardian, a level 12 Dark Warrior effect monster with 3800 attack and defense. This card is always treated as a Gate Guardian card. Cannot be normal summoned or set, must be special summoned with Dark Element or from your hand or graveyard by shuffling one Sangha of the Thunder, Kazajin and Soijin into the deck, among your face-up cards on the field, in your hand or graveyard, and or your face-up banished cards. Cannot be destroyed by battle, and if it's special summoned with Dark Element, it is unaffected by other monsters' effects and your opponent's activated spell effects. We have a new archetype in Goblin Riders, which has 4 new effect monsters, 2 new Xyz monsters, 2 spells, and a trap card. Goblin Rider Big Head Gabunga is a rank 3 light beast warrior Xyz effect monster with 2100 attack and no defense. You can only use the first, second, and third effects of this card's name each once per turn. If this card is Xyz summon, you can add one Goblin monster from your deck to your hand. If an Xyz material is detached from monsters on the field, you can target one other face-up monster on the field, attach it to this card as material. During each end phase, you can attach one Goblin monster from your deck to this card as material. Some new Snake Eyes support is here too, in one new effect monster and a new spell. Snake Eyes Populous is a level 1 Fire Pyro effect monster with 700 attack and 200 defense. You're going to use the first, second, and third effect of this card's name each once per turn. This card is added to your hand, except by drawing it, you can special summon it. If this card is normal or special summon, you can add one Snake Eye spell or trap from your deck to your hand. This card is sent to the graveyard. You can target one fire monster in your graveyard, place it face up in its owner's spell and trap zone as a continuous spell. 2 new effect monsters were revealed for the Goaty archetype. Kif, Haze of the Goaty, is a level 2 water fish effect monster with 0 attack and 1500 defense. Going to use the first, second, and third effect of this card's name each once per turn. If you control a fish monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. If a monster is special summoned to your opponent's field, you can target one of them and one of your banished level 6 or lower fish monsters, banish both that opponent's target and this card, and if you do, special summon the other target. During the standby phase of the next turn of this card was banished, you can special summon this banished card. Now we have Fishlet, a level 4 Fire Fish Sinker Tuner effect monster with 1200 attack and 400 defense, requiring one tuner and one or more non-tuner monsters. You're going to use the first and second effect of this card's name each once per turn. This card is sent to the graveyard as synchro material. You can special summon 2 lamp tokens. Also, you cannot special summon monsters from the extra for the rest of this turn except fish monsters. If you control a fish synchro monster, you can banish this card from your graveyard, then target one card of the field, destroy it. Now we are caught up with the latest Phantom Nightmare review, Passage of Stars and Frost, a quick play spell card that does the following. You can use the second effect of this card's name once per turn. If a monster you controlled was destroyed by your spell effect or an opponent's card effect and sent to the graveyard this turn, you can conduct your next battle phase twice. If a monster you control is returned to the deck or face down extra deck while this card is in your graveyard, you can add this card to your hand. We had our Age of Overlord reveals a fortnight ago, and we also had our pre-release event this past weekend. Age of Overlord will be launching this week, so get your SP Little Knights and Dear Bellstar packages ready. We also have more of the Testina cards revealed for Age of Overlord, along with 5 other World Premiere cards as well. The Testina reveals include 3 new effect monsters, 1 new Xyz monster, 1 spell, and 2 traps. Testina, the divinity that defies darkness, is a rank 10 Aqua Xyz effect monster with 2000 attack and 3000 defense, requiring 2 level 10 materials. This card is special summoned. You can send all face down cards your opponent controls to the graveyard. You can only use this effect of Testina, the divinity that defies darkness, once per turn. Once per turn, if this card has Crystal God Testina as material, you can detach 1 material from this card. It gains 2000 attack until the end of your opponent's turn. If this card you control is destroyed by an opponent's card while it has material, you can special summon 1 Testina monster from your graveyard. Phantom Nightmare is now confirmed in TCG to have a brand new world premiere Pyro archetype. We will find out about this set next year on the 7th of February 2024. OTS23 now has reveals of Keycard as one of the free ultimate rares alongside Envy Controller, and we have DD Crow, Rescue Ace Preventer, and TG1 EM1 as reprints. The Fire King Structure Deck set spoiler is now out. Please refer to the description for a link to the card list. Our Vision promo in Pendulum Wish now has their effect confirmed. It is a level 3 Earth Spellcaster Pendulum Effect monster with 1500 attack and 800 defense. With a Pendulum scale of 8, this card's named Pendulum Effect can only be used once per turn. If a face-up fusion, synchro, and/or exceeds monster you control is destroyed by battle on an opponent's card deck while this card is in the Pendulum Zone, you can add one Pendulum monster with the same original type as one of those monsters from your deck to your extra deck face up. For the monster effect, you can only use the first effect of this card's name once per turn. If this card is normal or special summoned, or pendulum summoned, you can target one card in your Pendulum Zone, destroy both it and this card, and if you do, add one level 4 or lower Pendulum monster from your deck to your hand. If this card in the Monster Zone is destroyed, you can place it in your Pendulum Zone. OTS24 has now been confirming Rock of the Vanquisher as one of the 3 ultimate rares. This should be installed by Valentine's Day next year. Terminal World has more reveals confirming Gen X and what looks to be Ritual Beasts getting support thanks to their card pack. We only got Gen X support to cover, which we got 2 new effect monsters, 1 new synchro monster, and 1 new link monster. Repair Gen X controller is a Link 1 Dark Machine Link effect monster with 1200 attack, Link arrows pointing left, requiring a level 4 or lower Gen X monster. You only special summon 1 Repair Gen X controller once per turn. If this card is Link summoned, you can add 1 Gen X monster from your graveyard to your hand. Once per chain, if a Gen X monster is added to your hand, except by drawing it, you can, immediately after this effect resolves, normal summon 1 Gen X monster. You also cannot special summon monsters from the extra deck for the rest of this turn, except by secret summoning using Gen X Tuner as material. The Quarter Century Duelist box has confirmed 2 new effect monsters that will be showing up in the set, along with 2 new tokens and a bunch of reprints. Wing Creeper level 6 is a level 6 light fairy effect monster with 300 attack and 200 defense. This card is always treated as an elemental hero and favorite card. It cannot be normal summoned or set, must be special summoned from your hand or graveyard by banishing 1 elemental hero fusion monster or 1 Wing Creeper from your hand, face-up field, or graveyard. You only special summon Wing Creeper level 6 once per turn this way. When an opponent's monster declares an attack, or when your opponent activates a monster effect on the field, quick effect, you contribute this card, destroy that monster, and if you do, inflict damage to your opponent equal to its original attack. Shining Star Dragon is a level 4 Light Dragon Tuner effect monster with no attack or defense. You only use the first effect of this card's name once per turn. During your opponent's main phase, if this card is in your hand, quick effect, you can target 1 Dragon Synchro monster in your graveyard, special summon this card. If you do, special summon that target, but its effects in the game. Then, immediately after this effect resolves, you can synchro summon 1 Dragon Synchro monster using this card you control. A Dragon monster you synchro summoned using this card cannot be destroyed by battle. And that's a wrap. Thank you all for watching or listening to this video. I appreciate that you reached the end of this video. If you like these quick news roundup, please subscribe and hit the notification bell if you want more of this, and I will speak with you all in the next roundup.